Alright, chat. YouTube, it's time for Boros Energy. This is the build of energy that I'm planning on taking to the Apex team event this weekend. I've been doing a lot of testing with Bamzing on similar builds of just playing a more control-y style of Boros Energy, not playing the Rogavans, and instead playing the 4 copies of Static Prison in the main deck, 4 copies of the One Ring, some Blood Moons, obviously the 4 Flages, and then you got your Guided Souls, Ocelot Pride, little package where you go make a lot of energy, and then you have Gallop Discharge. It's a really good removal spell. A couple copies of Lightning Bolt in here. You got Ajani in your 2-drop with Ampteraptor, and then you got Bombardment to flip the Ajani and deal a lot of damage out of nowhere. Also, Bombardment lets you be really resilient to sweepers. Mana base wise, there's a couple cool things in this mana base, which is the 3 copies of Arena of Glory, only 2 copies of Aether Hub, 2 Elegant Parlors, no Boros Garrison because I think Boros Garrison sucks. 2 plains, 1 mountain, and then the 3 sacred foundries. I was kind of thinking about going to a 3rd plains if I don't like the 3rd Arena of Glory. But I'm still not sure if I want to play 3rd plains or 3rd Arena of Glory. So I'm kind of try to gauge that today. Sideboard wise, we got a couple of tech cards for Storm because I think Storm's gonna be pretty popular. We got 1 Deafening Silence, 2 Drannith Magistrates, a Surgical Extraction, and Thraben Charm, all for Storm. Thraben Charm's pretty modal, can come in against the Energy Mirror as well, and also against a couple other matchups where you need to destroy enchantments. A couple copies of Containment Priest here for the Goryo's matchup, and also for the Through the Breach decks, and then 2 Sun Cleansers for the Energy Mirror, 4 Charm Moss for the big mana matchups where we swap them out with Ampteraptor, and then Gigantha. Yeah, that sounds fine. It's got Guides and Pride. What more could I want? All a dingo could ever want is in this hand. I get basic planes here. I think I do get a basic planes here. So I do have main deck Blood Moon. Oh no, animations are on. Uh, show enable animations gone. Beautiful hand, beautiful ring. Pin Static Prison. I'm just kind of looking for lands now. The train skis. This is almost assuredly Mono Blue Belcher. So we're gonna have to kill them quickly. They got Lotus Bloom and suspended it. I think I can kill them before that comes off a suspend. Oh, we drew Blood Moon, which isn't great. Pump the Ocelot Pride here. I don't think they're going to be nearly fast enough. I have an even better shot if we're hitting more land drops here. That's okay. Not like most of the cards in my hand do anything. I don't think they have blue Pyroclasm. Well, I guess Thundertrap Trainer's kind of like blue Pyroclasm. If you really think about it. Opponent grabs a Belcher. This is coming off in 2. Alright, let's do some math here. If I clear this blocker, I got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put some 2. And they probably just can't win. Alright. If I drew another 1-drop, then I could have just won this turn. Alright, scoop. Blue Belcher. Can't say I have anything against Blue Belcher. Drannith's probably fine because it stops Lotus. They have a lot of dead cards in the matchup, like Discharge. It does tag their otters, I guess. It's not amazing, though. I could try Deafening Silence as well. Might not be good enough. They kind of just want to 1-for-1 you until they naturally hit like 4 lands and then Belcher. I don't know if 3-Even Charm does anything either. Containment Priest, not really. Yeah, Reprieve would be great in this matchup. I'm gonna leave 1 Discharge in. Not sure there's a ton I want to bring in. Yeah, Amped Raptor makes a lot of cards that are normally decent and reactive and good in this matchup, just not good. I don't think this hand's fast enough. I think I gotta keep something faster. This could be okay. Depends on how many Lotus Blooms they suspend. Alright, drew a good 1-drop play as well. Yeah, just the singleton bombardment. I didn't like drawing multiple bombardments. Oh, the record tracker's back up. Didn't even notice. Death by Cat. A Bolt and Otter on site also. I'm gonna try to save the Static Prison. Or an Augur on site. I want to save the Static Prison in case they go turn 4 Belcher and I can like hold it for a couple turns. I just realized my stops are all messed up. Here's my Dranith. Kind of just need to put a lot more permanence into play right now so I can get Kitty's Blessing, kill them quicker. If I have Force Negation plus Belcher here, I don't think I can win. However, if this buys me another turn, then should be fine. Ants are an aggressive species. Ants don't mess around. Blood Mob belch me. Alright. I still don't think I have much for Blue Belcher. So, not really expecting to run this matchup. Suppose it's not impossible. Slayer, you forgot the first one. Oh no, it did. It showed up. Never mind. It didn't show up on my screen. It shows up on the chat though. The Blue Belcher list is just better than the Red-Green Belcher list. The Blue Belcher list has a lot of reactive elements to it that lets you play like a little bit grindier and longer of a game. Yeah, it's also easier to play. Because you don't have to like sit there and stack your deck with recross the paths. I lead on turn 1 Ocelot Pride. Yeah, I think I'm leading on Ocelot Pride over Goddess Souls here. Because I might just end up playing Dranith Magistrate to be mana efficient. Oh, punished. My hubris. This means the Lotus Bloom is probably not going to come down unless they have Into the Flood Maw to bounce this. I stops the Lotus. That's pretty much it. I am the cat. Sorry, goddess holes. I gotta be quicker. You're playing the new sets pre-release? Maybe. I think they're doing a pre-release at Apex tomorrow. Am I playing that? Combat. Bonk. Yeah, they do that often, in fact. So if they have end-step Flood Maw, untap, win, I think I'm just dead. Okay. Do you have untap land? Do you have the Belcher? Mulligan. I think I'll keep this hand. Put back ring. Lead on Raptor. Gain a bunch of energy. Probably should lead on a Johnny. It's typically better to lead on a Johnny. Just clear a non-land off the top of my deck though, so I might be able to hit land here. Apatra, Walking Ballista. It looks like Yawgmoth. Alright, second verse, same as the first. Mini cat. Boros always struggles with combo decks, so I'm not surprised to lose to Belcher. You just have to be like fast and disruptive, and it's hard to do both against the deck that's like playing pretty good interaction. Cooking Cauldron. Being Ocelot Bread. We just fly over. I'm not ready for more spoilers. I'm over the set. Next set. This set's boring. So they have Young Wolf, and they're able to kill their Wall of Roots. I'm just dead. So I should probably actively avoid trying to kill this here Wall of Roots. Takes the Young Wolf. Atra. Yeah, so I just gotta be sure not to kill this Wall of Roots. Which means I could fly over it here and then Flage kill them. What alternates do I have? Play second or Johnny, flip it 0, kill them. I don't know if it really matters which path I choose. Alright. That was close, I almost died. Let's grab Containment Priest. Raven Charm. I think that's about it. Got the Blood Moons. I don't think Blood Moon's very good against them. I'm gonna cut like 2 rings or a ring maybe. I think Static Prison's good. Maybe a Discharge can come out. Let's cut 2 rings. Not huge on ring against Yawgmoth, because they are just comboing you. I think some number of ring is fine, though. They're also a Bowmaster deck. Ever since I just assaulted guys my opponent, I'm right here. Wall Roots. Young Wolf. I think I'm gonna prison the wall. Attack with this place, I can also slap red. Yo, Doomscar, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Thanks for the prime. Oh, sorry, the tier 1, not the prime. Cat. Chris plus. What kind of damage can we do with this bombardment? Kitty's Blessing. Cats. Sorry, Young Wolf, you ain't living. Scoop. That was a pretty quick win against Yogg. Cheeseburd. I don't think Yogg's great right now. But also, like, I don't know. I don't think Yogg's great. You almost had me if you could kill your own wall root somehow. I think if you cord for... Did you have a cord game one? If you had a cord game one, I think you could cord for a Bowmaster, remove a counter from the wall, use the Bowmaster token to ballista the wall, eat the wall with the Soul Cauldron, put it on the Yawgmoth, or put it on the Young Wolf, and then kill me. That's only if you had a cord. If you didn't have a cord, then 2 rings. Cat. Can't go. Except my opponent's on Frog Tide. Yeah, we need the return of Zealous Persecution. True. Oh, I gotta get Bowmastered. Here comes the bow. It's gonna kill both my Ocelot Prides. I'm getting stuck on 2 lands quite a bit. Maybe it's time to go up to 23. Play another basic planes. Frog. Yeah, I would even take Boros Garrison here. That's true. Fair enough. Well, Boros Garrison would not be good here. What's up, Pento? Master, my cat. Alright, well. The fourth ring. I give up. Good old 4-ring things. I want 3-Raven Charm in the matchup, and that's probably about it. I have a lot of sideboard cards for matchups I haven't ran into yet. I think Blood Moon's fine. I usually cut a couple bolts against this deck, but if I'm playing Tamiyo, maybe I want the bolts. I guess I'm allergic to lands. Saddest one land I've ever seen. I think the Lantern matchup is pretty good. I think just to be efficient, I should probably Amped Raptor. Get some energy if I whiff. Oh, I brought a friend. Nile Spellbomb pass. Gabo Bombardo. I gotta get spell snared. Never not getting spell snared. Untap Harbinger. No, no, no Harbinger. Don't do it. Let's just Merc that. Just a 7/7. It doesn't matter if they lose black mana or not. I lose every mana. Every mana is a little bit worse for me than them losing black mana. Pretty fortunate hit off the Amped Raptor too. Deluge. Pretty good Deluge. Bearcats. Raug. This is a 5 toughness frog, pretty much. I think I'm just gonna go upstairs. They shot the sheriff at the wrong time. They need to do it in main phase too. I'm still very susceptible to Harbinger, sadly. I've drawn 3 Sacred Foundries and no fetches. I guess I had 1 fetch, but I needed to fetch a Sacred Foundry. That was my first land. Toxic Deluge. Murky Tide. to 6/6. Kind of a weird game. I can't close these last points of damage or draw a land for ring. Push the Guided Souls. There. I really need to play an extra fetch land. Well, I don't think I'm going to play that. Hi, Jeremy. Block here again. Running out of energy to pay. Mayhaps. Unsure. I think we're going to lose this game. All right. Every draw step has just been embarrassing. I'm playing 22, but I feel like only seeing 3 and 18 cards is pretty unlikely. The math doesn't math. That means I'd be running about 12 lands at this rate. Well, there it was. Land number 4 was 22 cards down. Keep this. Then you get hands like this, and you're like, alright, well, all 4 lands that I need are in my opening hand, so it's like, maybe 22 lands is fine. Yeah, now it's time to flood. Undercity Sewers binning Undercity Sewers. Just attack. If they want to bow master this and kill it, then I get the blood moon them potentially. Barring force negation. Cycles the troll for swamp? That's insane. Persist the troll. 4/4. I think I should probably kill this troll. Thought of Shriek Maw. Kind of looks like that Lorwyn pre-release promo Shriek Maw. With all the colors on it. I could see it. The One Ring. Same opponent. Same. It's time for play patterns. Oh, I broke the play patterns. Play pattern successfully broken. We knew this was gonna happen. And we're totally okay with it. Go Guide, Ocelot, Amptraptor. Then we get another Ocelot Pride. Alright, time to make cats. 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 Cat's life energy. Cat's life energy. I'm about to crash Moto. I'm sad I didn't get to test out the Jolly Balloon Man very much. I never drew Jolly Balloon Man when I played against Spike. How will we know if the Balloon Man was ever good? I really don't have much for this matchup, like I said. Just take 3 Raven Charms because they're a persist deck. They got a couple bolts. I'd be bringing in Chain of the Rocks in this matchup if I had Chain of the Rocks. That's another perfect example of like 4 lands is enough. I got all 4 lands I need in my opening hand. We're great. We're great. We're golden. Yeah, I was gonna play Goddess Souls, but if they're just leaving up Swamp, I think I'm just gonna pass. Frog. Archon. Alright, well, I ain't trying to get persisted. They could have Bowmasters. I think I'm going to go Goddess Souls into Amptraptor. This is the best against specifically Bowmasters. Another Frog. Pay for this, play Arena, play Ring. Maybe don't get Forest. Didn't get Forest. Let's go. Alright, that can probably kill the Frog. Very surprised I didn't get Forest. Maybe they're not playing Force. Bitter Triumph. And draw with Ring before this Static Prison resolves. I don't think I want to haste this Amptraptor. I think I'm just going to play it. I have so much energy I can kill this Archon if they persist it. I've got to get more energy. They don't have persist. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Moon of Blood. Alright, let's play Ocelot. And then just flage this token. I feel like we're pretty far ahead. Even if I get Archon here, still feel pretty far ahead. Just sack this, discard this. GG's. That's alright. You have to get Sacred Foundry here, though, notably. Like play turn 1 Ocelot Pride. I want my Ring of Glory to enter untapped. Yeah, Caldwell, Ohio. Correct. 2 to the bottom. I guess first things first. Bonk. I'm just gonna play La Bamba here. Because I drew Static Prison, I might want to like Static Prison a Frog and to cast Ampharaptor. Playing the Goblin Bombardment here also insulates me from Bowmaster. You never go? It's a lot of fun. It's a sick venue. Highly recommend it. Guys want to buy Giganta here. And I really want to like play Ampharaptor and a counterspell. I'm just assuming they're frog tied. I actually have no idea. Bins the Sea Spell. Yeah, this event coming up is also modern. They don't really run legacy events because they can't like give out RCQ invites for legacy. So they mostly just do modern, standard, pioneer. They bolted in that Spurific Springs. I'm just gonna go to combat. I'm winning on board. I don't think I need to cast anything. I don't need them to be mana efficient. Casting their counter spells. They'd rather just like wait to multi-spell. Let's grab 2 to the top. It's quite a few cards on top. Honk. Cat. I think we just pass. They're down to 7. Tamio has been swapped with Keenan due to an issue with Tamio. Issue with Tamio. Rip Tamio. We may never know what the issue is. Oh, well, they are dead on board, so start here. Let's start with them being dead on board. Alright, this is like the fourth frog tide matchup in a row. Again, I still don't have any cards for the matchup. I'm not sure I need a ton of cards for the matchup, but I don't really have any. What's up, Vivid? No, like, Goblin Bombardment's so good. Goblin Bombardment is gas. Hand's good. I'm just trying to figure out how to sequence my lands with it. Kind of awkward when it comes to the actual sequencing of the lands. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Boros. Well, I know I'm gonna play Boros. Spinning Flage is pretty huge here. Yeah, Chain of the Rocks is a good sideboard card for Frog. Celestial Purge is okay. I think Chain of the Rocks is probably your best sideboard card against Frog Tide. I don't want to run into Spell Snare here. I think I'm just gonna play Elegant Parlor and then the cat. Another Flage. Graveyard. Look at all these free entombs we're getting. Yells at my cat. So rude. Don't Cypher Frog. Is it because you're trying to buy $800 Bowmaster's Bunny? Or sorry, $800 Murktides? I was thinking about getting Bowmastered. I think I just tried to stick this Blood Moon. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, let's stick Blood Moon. I might lose this frog if I stick Blood Moon, though. Force Pitching Spell Snare. That might be a blessing in disguise. Because I might have just, like, lost the game if I had Blood Moon myself there. Getting pretty amped. Never mind. Cat go. Graveyard Trespasser, my Flage. I'm gonna lose to Graveyard Trespasser. And to a lesser degree, Frog. How to survey lands, that's so tragic. Scoop. That's such a bad card, you can't lose to it. Well, I lost to it. Perfect hand. Back to Galv, I think. Who knows, this ring might be clutch. What I'm saying, time to retire. It's been my time to retire. It's a good life. It's a simpler life. If I don't get Toxic Deluged, I think we're chilling. They might Bowmaster me, I guess. Bowmaster would be pretty bad. Maybe they just play Frog. Never plays Frog. Must be Toxic Deluge. There's no Bowmasters here. I should have played Arena. I forgot about buying Gigant though. must be Deluge, right? Look at how fast they're cracking this. They're like, alright, Deluge time. I mean, they're losing 4 HP for this. Hope they don't have Force Negation. They do have Force Negation. They're going down to 4 cards. Now I have Hasty Gigant as a leftover. Force Pitching Spell Snare. It's always Force Negation. Wow, okay. Go to 5. Alright, well. 22 lands is too many, chat. We figured out that it's simultaneously not enough and too many. Freaking Graveyard Trespasser. Slash was okay. I actually wish this Raven Charm was just a lightning bolt right now. It's pretty bad. Maybe I'm just boarding nothing against Murktide with my current sideboard. Can I buy a second Giganta? Let's exile both of our graveyards, yeah? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna board in Raven Charm against Murktide. Doesn't do anything. Spell Snare. I think my plan is run them out of counters, hopefully, and then just top deck Ring. I'll probably find them another counter. Yeah, they kept one top, one bottom, so I imagine they have another counter spell lined up. No, it's not a threat. I think we lost this game just to Force Negation, single-handedly. Believer's absolutely in shambles. Yeah, I'm hasting the Giganta, or hasting the Ajani's fine. I kind of just figured it wasn't going to resolve. I was just going to die on site. Second Static Prison. Significantly worse than Chain of the Rocks here. I still kind of just holding out hope I'm going to draw a ring. And that's actually going to resolve. Not looking good. Gotta give both of them, or both of these back to them. I'm going to 1. Yeah, if they could have killed my Ocelot Pride, they could have killed me. Kill the Ocelot Pride, attack me, and then eat it out of the graveyard and kill me. So maybe they have nothing in hand. It doesn't matter, I can't win. Rip. Well, this build did kind of poorly. Yeah, I don't know. That was really clunky. Put against Frog Tide, what, 3 times? Belcher, and then... yeah, the Blue-Black Frog League. I got nothing in my sideboard for it. I don't know. Some games, you just have a bunch of rings in hand, you can't cast any of them, and then some games, you just have 7 lands and or 8 lands, nothing to do with it. It's so weird. I don't know what the right balance is for this deck at the moment, but the last 2 leagues have not gone swimmingly for this build that I was planning on taking. I don't know, 4 rings is fine sometimes, because you get in spots like that last game where all I wanted to draw every single turn of the game was another ring after the first one got forced. And then you just run into spots like we had earlier in the league where I was just stuck on 3 lands and I drew all 4 rings. So weird. So hard to know. Not sure where I want to go moving forward with this list either. I kind of miss Ragavan.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!